Matthew 20, verses 1 to 16, the parable of the workers in the vineyard. Okay, everything's a parable to God saving people. Okay, and this is another one. Jesus, for the kingdom of heaven is like, chapter 21 to 16. For the kingdom of heaven is like a landowner who went out early in the morning to hire men to work in his vineyard. He called people throughout their lives, okay? So some earlier in their lives, meaning in the workday, and some later. I was called young, okay? So I can sympathize with the ones that are coming up here that have been working harder and they thought they got paid less. He agreed to pay them a denarius for a day, the ones right in the morning. I mean, they sent him to his vineyard. On the fourth hour, he went out and saw others standing in the marketplace and doing nothing. He told them, you also go and work in my vineyard, and I will pay you whatever is right. So they went. So he went out again, and the 6th hour and the 9th hour, and they did the same thing. About the 11th hour, he went out and found still others standing around. He asked, why have you been standing out here all day long doing nothing? Because no one has hired us, they answered. He said to them, you also go and work in my vineyard. When evening came, the owner of the vineyard said to his foreman, call the workers and pay them their wages, beginning with the last ones hired and going on to the first. The workers who were hired about the 11th hour came and each received a denarius. So when those came who were hired first, they expected to receive more, but each one of them also received a denarius. When they received it, they began to grumble against the landowner. These men who were hired last worked only an hour, they said to the landowner, the vineyard. They said, and you have made them equal to us who have borne the burden of work and the heat of the day and longer. But he answered one of them, friend, I am not being unfair to you. Didn't you agree to do a denarius, to work for a denarius? Take your pay and go, and I want to give the man who was hired last the same as I gave you. Don't I have the right to do what I want with my own money? Or are you envious because I am generous? So the last will be first, and the first will be last. So here he means, in your Christian life, like me, I was called young, in 13, long time having to fight the good fight to the end. And I'll get paid the same reward as the guy who just gets called later in life. So this too, the first shall be last, the last shall be first. Okay, in pay, equal, but